Hello everyone, I'm writer Coach Tony and welcome back to my channel. I'm now in Ozami City in the Royal Garden Hotel. So this is my setup right now. I have this fake orchid. I don't know if the lighting is good, but anyway, I hope the lighting helps. Um, okay, I haven't done any writing vlog lately, but I got a question from a client and she was asking, is it okay to adapt ADAPT or adopt ADOPT? Adapt or adopt a questionnaire. So, um, aside from the spelling, no, from the O and the A, there will be a big difference if you adopt a questionnaire as to, or if you adapt a questionnaire. What I would highly recommend is that you adopt ADOPT, a questionnaire. So adopt means parang nag-adopt ng bata na you got the thing and use it for your own study. So I highly recommend adopting ADOPT rather than adapting to a questionnaire. So this means that you did not make your own questionnaire. It means that you took a questionnaire from another study and use it for your own. So you adopted it, no, ADOPT. Um, this is not unusual because this could be helpful, especially to newbie researchers who are not very skilled yet in making questionnaires. So adopting an existing questionnaire would be a good idea, especially if your study has some similarities. You're looking for the same um, similar information, um, but maybe with a few differences, no? Because if you do exactly the same study, then what's the point, no? So anyway, you adopt ADOPT, a questionnaire, because by adopting it, one of the perks is that you whatever the validity and reliability of that questionnaire in that study where it was used, you can also use it. You can also use the same validity and reliability scores because it's this basically the same questionnaire. No, you're using the same questionnaire, so your reliability and validity will be the same. So you don't have to contend with ensuring that your questionnaire is valid and reliable because the other study already proved that it is reliable and valid. So what you can do now is just give the questionnaire to your respondents, and that in a way simplifies your work. So that's why I said adopt, no? Um, for example, if you have doing a study for a certain, let's say, study habits, no? And then the only difference is that you're doing it for, let's say, a different grade level, no? So let's say study habits of teenagers, and then study habits of college students. So you're basically studying the same. You're focused on studying the study habits, but the only difference is the the grade level, or the difference can be gender, it can be grade level, it can be there's so many variables you can tweak, no, like um, um, monthly income, or if both parents are working, because um, you can make generalizations, no, based on on the variables, independent variables you have chosen to study for the research. So it's better to adopt ADOPT kasi you already have the questionnaire there. You don't have to tweak it anymore. So what is the problem with adapting ADAPT? Once you adapt kasi a questionnaire, there might be a need for you to change some of the items to adapt to your study. And that can be a problem because if you adapt a questionnaire, and then you tweak, you make some changes in the items, then you may be changing the reliability and the validity of the questionnaire, of the previous questionnaire. So it will entail another, it will entail work, more work, because since you changed some parts of the questionnaire, you have to make sure that the items you change are also reliable and valid. So that means you have to do the requisite statistical work for those items, as opposed to adopting it, where you just get the get the questionnaire, and give it to your respondents as is. No? So with that, you don't have to worry about the reliability and the validity. So as I said, there are advantages to adapting, because you kind of tweak it to the type of respondents you want for the study. However, as I said, it will entail more work because you have to find the reliability and the um, validity. So, what's best? Is it best to adapt or adopt? I think it's best to adopt, no, ADOPT. It's not unusual. Many researchers use it, especially if you're in the fields of educational research. Already have these questionnaires which you can use for your study, and then it can only the tweaks you can make can be based on what you're trying to study, um, what your level, what other variables you're thinking of measuring. So um, even if you adopt it, the spirit of the questionnaire is still there. No, the spirit of what you're looking for is still there. So you don't have to change the. Don't have to do another round of computations for the stability, for the reliability, and validity. So again, for the one who asked the question, I strongly suggest you adopt a questionnaire. Adopting can help, especially if your skills in making questionnaires is not very strong. Um, and if sometimes because when you write so many questions, your mind gets overloaded or biased towards certain types of questions. So it would help if you already have a questionnaire that you have seen, and that questionnaire has already been computed for their validity and reliability. So with that, please, I hope it answers your question, Tan. Um, please follow me in my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram, and catch me as Writer Coach Tony in my Facebook. See you guys. Take care.